I'm meteorologist Brianna Mowry here on WLTX Plus, and we're tracking some very cold temperatures and a chance for some weekend snow. So another possible winter weather as we head into another weekend. But we're looking at both Saturday and Sunday as we're looking ahead to what the exact time frame may be. But either way, whether we get snow or not, very cold temperatures are expected, but snow is beginning to look more likely. So go ahead and plan for those hazardous roads this weekend. Pull out the winter clothing and the snow gear. It's looking like Saturday may not be a good travel day, and depending on what we get, Sunday may not be either. So here's our 5-day low temperatures of what we're expecting as we head into the next several days. We're going to be stuck in the 20s, 24 for your low tonight, 25 for your low tomorrow night, and 26 Saturday morning. But then as we head into the start of next week, low temperatures are going to get even colder in the mid-teens, even the lower teens in some spots. So definitely got our eyes on those 2 days, but also we're watching the potential for, again, that snowfall. And it's going to be plenty cold enough. The high temperature on Saturday is only 32 degrees. Our average is 57, so well below normal by Saturday. So very, very cold temperatures. We're still in the 30s on Sunday, and then we're finally back in the low 40s for Monday, but it's going to take a while to warm back up. We're kind of stuck in this really cold pattern, which is playing a part in why we have another chance of winter weather again this weekend. So we were watching this low pressure to our south, and it could go several different directions, and depending on what track it takes, it makes all the difference in what we get. If it tracks inland, we will be dealing with some rainfall. If it tracks just off the coast or along the coast, we could get some snowfall. And if it goes really far away, we're looking at some drier conditions. But right now, snow is looking very likely as we head into the weekend. This is the chance of moderate impacts from snow. And here in the Midlands, we're in that 60 to 70% shading for that chance of moderate impacts from snow, even higher chance of minor impacts from snowfall. So definitely looking pretty likely for the weekend. We're still trying to get exact totals, but I am going to show you what the models are thinking. Before we dive into that, here's a general timeline. We could see this starting as a rain-snow mix very, very briefly, and then it quickly changing over to snowfall Saturday morning. Saturday night, periods of snowfall continue, and we could see some accumulating snowfall. And looking ahead at Sunday morning, it looks like that's when the snow will end, but we're going to see the very cold temperatures moving in behind that snowfall, and depending on how much we get, we could be still dealing with some travel impacts on Sunday. But here's how this looks like it's going to unfold. We'll begin to see some rainfall here 7 o'clock Friday night. So we're about a little over 2 days out from this. Here's Friday night. We could see still a little bit of rainfall. This is 11 o'clock. Now we get into 3 a.m. Friday overnight. We could begin to see some flurries by 6 a.m. We could see more of a snowfall. And here's 9 a.m. most of the Midlands in the blue, and some of that darker blue indicating some heavier snowfall. So we are looking ahead at lunchtime, 2 o'clock, 3 or 4, 5, 6 o'clock, still seeing snowfall. So several hours potentially of snowfall. 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock, still snowing. By 2 or 3 a.m., it's finally going to wrap up. So this looks like an all-day snow event on Saturday, and several hours of snowfall. And we'll see it clearing out Sunday morning, but again, it's going to get very cold behind this. Now, here's what the European totals are looking like right now. This is likely to change as we head closer to the weekend. This is just one run of this model, and each run is different. So we're still trying to nail down those exact totals. But right now, it looks like we could see 3, 4, 5 inches, but that's on the high end, I would say. Even that 6, I think it would be less than that. This looks like a very high-end amount. And we compare that to the GFS model of what it's thinking, it looks like a little bit lower. It looks closer to 2 to 4 inches for the Midlands. So this seems a little more realistic, but we are going to watch out for these models and see how they change and what they're trending towards as we head closer to Friday, and they're going to get a little more accurate as we get closer to Friday night as well. So here's that 7-day forecast. Wednesday going to see high 50 today, 48 on Thursday tomorrow. So we are going to be well below our normal high of 57, 52 on Friday. Cold mornings in the 20s, but not going to be as bad as it will be as we head into the weekend. We're still going to be at 26 Saturday, but depending on that snowfall, we could stay below freezing on Saturday. Right now we have that high at 32 degrees, very cold for a high. And looking at Sunday, we're still stuck in the 30s, but Sunday morning's low down to 15. So 50 degrees, not a good temperature for the morning time. Very cold for South Carolina. We could still see some early morning snow showers by Sunday, and then it's going to begin to move out. Looking ahead at next week, bitter cold moving in on Monday. Again, 14 for your low. This looks like the coldest morning, but the high will get a little warmer back in the low 40s. At least we're out of the 40 or 30s by Monday. And then looking ahead to Tuesday of next week, mostly sunny skies, a high of 47. Still very cold for that morning time temperature at 20 degrees. Mostly sunny skies, though. Still going to watch some off and on clouds as we head through the rest of this week, but all eyes, of course, are on the weekend. If we don't even get snow, we're still dealing with that cold. So either way, weather impact alert days in place for Saturday, Sunday, and even on a Monday. Again, here on WLTX Plus, I'm meteorologist Brianna Mowry, and we're going to continue to bring you updates as we know more about this winter storm that looks like it's on the way to the Midlands.